Okay, welcome back. So in the last part, we spoke with one of the gym leaders, and apparently the Pokemon that runs the lighthouse is sick. So she can't go and get the medicine from Cinnawood. So she asked us if we could go and get it for her. Now, obviously, Cinnawood is across the sea, so we have to kind of fight our way over there. And of course, all these trainers are going to have... a lot of them are going to have tentacles, and we're going to be seeing a lot of tentacles in the water. I believe I actually end up switching out of Ursaring at some point so that Kadabra can get a little bit of love. Especially since tentacles are half poison, so our psychic moves should do a fair bit of damage. Hurt itself. Damn it. Thankfully it doesn't poison. That would have been annoying. Good job. I hope I just freaked out a cat. I doubt he's watching this, but Ben, make sure to play this in front of Ruben. Nah, Ben never watches any of our stuff. And, of course, damn it, Dana. Thankfully she didn't wait until after I got to Cinnawood, because that would have been really annoying. Because then Brandon, or after the gym battle, that would have been even worse. Because, there's no way Brandon would have known that she called, or even where she was. That's right, this town is annoying where you have to go around a bunch of fences to get anywhere. Alright, so I probably should cut this out, but she's honestly not that far away. Especially on bike, and if you've fought all the trainers, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, thank you for your Thunderstone. We really appreciate it. I'll take great care of it. Oh, I don't even show it off. I ended up doing the same thing and just deleted her number out of our phone. Because, I don't know, it's just annoying getting random calls from these people. It's annoying enough when the mom calls you. Now, I'm preparing for a battle, even though you don't actually fight anyone here. At least not right now. Oh, this guy actually cares about her safety. Apparently you can actually catch some shelders in this area. Alright, so now we're back in the ocean somewhere. We're not too far off the coast. I just didn't really feel like showing off all that backtracking and stuff. Misty? Nah, that's not Misty. Hair's not red. Thankfully, psychic type attacks are still great against anything that isn't, actually weak to it. Shelder. Yep, just keep getting levels on Kadabra. We're we're going to really appreciate having a strong Psychic type. Even though Psychic isn't as OP as it was in Gen 1, it's still a pretty great, like, type to have. That's why I like having Abracadabra and Alakazam if, you know, you can get it. Obviously, I was kind of hoping that Brandon would know how to do, like, trading on emulators. So that we can show that off, but I don't know. I don't think there's really any way for me to, like, tell him to do that without, like, straight up talking to him and telling him to do that, which we try and keep, like, communication about the game kind of to a minimum. Just because we want to, you know, we want it to be as true to a tag team Let's Play as possible. Or Turtle. Confusion. Unfortunately, War Turtle is not quite as impressed about our confusion. And it knows Bite, which is not great. Psybeam. Kill it. Melt its mind. I can't remember if I go back to the Pokemon Center or not after this fight. I don't know if it's really necessary. I mean, we could use a potion and be fine. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. That was me cutting out a random encounter because random encounters are quite prevalent on the ocean. And they're almost always tentacles. I think it does get better like in later gens, but you still fight a lot of tentacles. You have more Pokemon to kind of choose from. Or more variety in what you choose to put into the game. Darn. Really, teasing us there. That one little sliver. So much tension in that one little sliver of XP that we need. So unfortunately, yeah, we can't evolve Kadabra into Alakazam unless we trade. And there's no real way that... I mean, there probably is a way to do it with an emulator. But I would imagine it's a little harder. And I definitely don't know how to do it. Maybe Brandon does, I don't know. Hey, a Tentacruel. So let's make sure to kill it. I know they're supposed to be sort of like jellyfish type creatures, but I never really understood like the red like bubbles on its head and stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind. I think it's like it's the first movie by Studio Ghibli. But those little bubble things remind me of the eyes on the bug monster, the giant bug things. Just creepy. Ugh. I was actually talking with Brandon about Studio Ghibli movies during one of his streams, and he said he never saw Nausicaa, or he doesn't believe he's seen Nausicaa. Same with a few other movies, but he really likes Studio Ghibli movies. Should probably get a little bit of XP on Weepin' Bell. I was saying to Brandon, because obviously he does a lot more grinding than I usually do, but he does all the grinding while I catch all the Pokemon. I think I have to. I think after the next gym, after the 6th gym, which is Brandon's gym, before the 7th gym, we have the Team Rocket stuff to do, which means that I'm gonna have to do that. And Team Rocket is such a slog to do. Like, all the team stuff in any of these games is just a slog. So many battles. It's so boring. Especially, like, early on when they don't have a whole lot of variety in Pokemon. They all tend to use, like, the same sort of Pokemon. Especially, like, in Gen 1, where, I mean, half of them were, like, coughing or wheezing. And you have, like, Ekans and stuff. Raticates. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it, but also, you know, it's a part of the game. You gotta show it off. But, Gym 7, that's Pierce, I want to say. That's the ice type gym, so definitely going to appreciate having Growlithe. I mean, I don't think Pierce is overly difficult, or, like, I shouldn't say that. I don't think Pierce is overly high leveled. Pierce isn't overly high leveled. Because the thing with Gen 2 is I think you can do the 5th, 6th, and 7th gyms in any order. I don't think it matters which order you do them in. I think you just have to do all of them, and then you have to do the Lake of Rage before you can go on to the 8th gym. Because you have to go through, like, a mountain in order to get to the 8th gym, which is Dragon type, actually. Oh, this guy is scared of the 5th gym, apparently. So he's hiding out in here. This is the little nerd guy that usually stands at the front of the gym to kind of tell you what to do. If you don't move them correctly, you won't reach the gym leader. So yeah, there's a little rock pushing puzzle, so you have to have strength in order to do this gym. Pokemaniac. Always bragging about his rare Pokemon. Alright, so there's one thing that we need to do before we go into the gym. That was me realizing that I had one thing that I wanted to do before we went into the gym. So if you come up here, Suicune. So you probably saw Suicune in Brandon's part at some point, because we actually do. I went into that tower, the burnt down tower, just to make sure that Brandon did do that part. Because I couldn't remember if that was like a required thing that you have to do or not. But this freak like comes up to us after, and I think we meet him in the burnt down tower as well. But he challenges us to a Pokemon battle for, you know, Suicune's like favor or something. And unfortunately, he has a Drowsy, which sucks. I hate Drowsies. Alright. So we're gonna hope that we don't get put to sleep at all. We're gonna use Feint Attack, because the Dark type move should do quite a bit of damage to it. Thankfully, we luck out and it doesn't actually use Hypnosis on us. I can't remember what... I think Hypnosis is a normal type move. Fortunately, this guy has a lot of... or fortunately for us, I guess, this guy has a lot of things that are weak to dark. And since Haunter is a ghost type, its ghost type moves wouldn't even affect Ursaring. Now Electrode. And we're going to use Geodude to protect ourselves, just in case it uses self-destruct. Although I find in trainer battles they don't really do that as much. Probably risk assessment. I mean, if you're going to throw the battle, it makes... Dang, magnitude 10. That's the strongest magnitude. I think this is where Geodude actually evolves. Is level 25. What? Geodude is evolving? Nice. That's what we like to see. So now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be. I think evolving increases your stats, but it makes it harder for Pokemon, or it takes longer for Pokemon to learn moves, or certain moves. Alright, so if we talk to this person, I think this person is how you can tell how happy your Pokemon are with you. Or at least gives you a little bit of information on your Pokemon. Alright, I think it's this building? Photo studio? No. Wrong one. One of these has the pharmacy. No, I actually don't know about the islands because a whirlpool was keeping me from going there. Don't you just hate when you sneeze in the middle of a recording? It just sucks. Because then you either have to, like, cut it out, or you have to, like, let everyone hear you, sneeze. It's gross. Alright, so this is the pharmacy. This is where we get the medicine for the Pokemon. I'm going to get it now, so that Brandon doesn't, you know, not realize that he needs it. So hopefully he can, hopefully he figures it out. I mean, he already sent me back like the save for the next part, so clearly he does know at least. All right. So again, this is the fighting type gym, so Kadabra is going to have a fun time in here. If only. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned this in the Pokemon Red Let's Play, but Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are actually references. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan is what these two represent. And naturally, as you probably guessed, since we fought Hitmonlee here, we get to fight Hitmonchan here. This guy. Now, I don't know if, depending on like how close you are to the other guy, would you fight him first over the other, the one with the Hitmonlee? It is really annoying when it leaves it with just a small amount. Ha! My Ice Punch is better. Nice. That's what we like to see. More XP. Wow. Alright. So that is the rock pushing puzzle the guy was talking about. Now, if you played any basic like adventure puzzle type game, so any Zelda, this puzzle probably looks pretty familiar, and it's a pretty simple solution. Fortunately, we're gonna have to fight for our way, and fight to get up there. A choke. Thankfully, these things go down pretty easily. I can't remember if we see a Machamp in this gym or not. I can't remember what. No, not Bruno. What's his? Chuck. I'm pretty sure his name is Chuck. He has a primate, or yeah, primate. Mankey's the pre-evolution to primate. And a Polywrath. Polywrath is the one that kind of comes out of nowhere. Love how one of the trainers has more Pokemon on him than the actual gym leader. And they're all Mankeys, or at least 2 of them are. The final one might be Primate. Nice. Got 2 Pokemon up to level 30. I would say that's pretty good, but Brandon would probably disagree with me. Die. Die, monkey. Or go to sleep. I mean, fainting and sleep aren't the same things, I guess, technically. Because... So this is me trying to decide whether or not I wanted to just fight him. I'm just going to use a potion because I don't want to go through the boulder pushing puzzle again. That's literally like my thought process. I don't want to do that stupid puzzle again. So I'm just going to use a potion and suck it up. I don't think we have much to worry about. We shall do battle. Leader Chuck. I knew it. I kind of figured it was... Like, Bruno is the name of the Elite Four member from Gen 1. Because the gym leaders in not gym leaders, the Elite Four members and the champion are different in Gen 2. Or slightly different. Polywrath is the tough one because, fortunately, it knows hypnosis. Alright, so, unfortunately, I don't actually have any awakenings, but I do have the mid-berry there, which the name doesn't really help. You can actually use to wake up a Pokemon. My one sort of gripe with status, like healing items, is that it doesn't last for like a couple turns, because if Polywrath used Hypnosis again, there's a chance that it could just put Cadaver right back to sleep, and that would be really annoying. Because then I wouldn't have any awakening type things. Future Sight. No. I don't think I will. Alright, and that is all there is to Chuck. Pretty straightforward. The only thing that can kind of throw you off is Polywrath, especially if it uses his Hypnosis and then Surf. I want to say it also knows, like, Dynamic Punch or something, which is pretty devastating. Yeah. Thankfully, we didn't end up seeing that move, but usually whatever TM the gym leader gives you is a move that the Pokemon, and they're like major Pokemon, knows. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna heal up and then save, and then the next part will be on Brandon's channel, Rando. I forget which number we're actually up to. I want to say he will be on episode 13, but obviously his link will be in the description, and so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys for the 7th gym.